In the past 12 months, I received 2 one-star reviews. It's like that ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend that messages you once a year and reminds you of all the bad times. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Here we talk about how to run a successful dog business. Today I want to share about the not so fun side of Rover business. With any business, you're going to have reviews, good and bad, and I'm going to talk about my bad review experience. Just like any business, when you get a bad review, it will affect you in the short term. But don't worry, you can get out of it, and I'm going to teach you how. But yeah, after even 850 reviews later, bad reviews still get to me. I still get that stomach drop feeling. I'm going to share how that has affected us and what to do about them. Bad reviews are super powerful. They can affect your algorithm. They can give you a slower season of bookings. You may even question whether or not this is the right job for you. It's like that ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend that messages you once a year and reminds you of all the bad times. It's pretty traumatizing for me to still read a bad review even after doing this for 4 years. After 850 plus reviews later, it still affects me to this day. And I do take it personally. As I share my experience, I will also be sharing how to get back on the algorithm, how to respond to bad reviews, and how to make good decisions for your business. Hopefully you'll learn something from this video. First thing to know that as a business owner, customers are always right. And you really can't please everyone. I say that with confidence because twice now, I had 2 women telling me that their dog did not smell the way she thought they were gonna smell. I was a little surprised because I thought their dog smelled great, and they did. I kid you not, they said to me, Gigi, why does my dog still smell so fresh? Were they not playing? Were they not having fun? And they were visibly upset that their dog wasn't smelling dirty. And I'm like, yo, I thought people want their dog to smell at least someone decent. Luckily, she didn't leave a bad review, but she was visibly upset when she picked up the dogs. Through my journey of being a pet sitter and business owner, I have learned quite a few ways to respond professionally and to hold them accountable to things that they say as well. It's all about wordsmithing. Make sure you make them feel heard, be respectful and professional at the same time. Because running a business isn't all about selling an item, doing a service, and bringing home the money. There's marketing, really good communication, and above all, really good, solid customer service. If you're not into dealing with people or you get anxious very easily, dog sitting long term may not be a good gig for you, but short term, it brings in a lot of money and it's fun until it's not fun. I had 2 bad reviews in the last 12 months, and sometimes clients are exaggerating or they could be responding in a way that they just don't know the full extent of the situation. It does affect you short term and also gives you the stomach drop feeling. It's going to happen to you. It's going to happen to everyone. It happens to me. I think I take this personally because I truly do believe that we try our best to make this the best dog vacation possible and just to make sure they're happy. In the past 12 months, I received 2 one-star reviews. It did take me by surprise, and I'll tell you what happened. One of them, the owner told me that she found a nickel-sized tick inside the mat fur of her dog. I was shocked, of course, because the dog only came for a day and a half of boarding, and for the mat to get to the size of what it was and have a tick hitting inside of it, I really doubt it was me that gave the dog a tick. Especially because we only have astroturf, we don't have weeds or real grass. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think ticks can live in astroturf, right? The owner, however, I do know is an avid hiker, so I'm guessing the dog brought the tick with him when he came to our house. The dog did end up getting sick the day after he left, so I think she just connected that sickness with us, but the vet said it was due to the tick, which I don't think we gave him. So she did write that in the review, and of course we had to apologize profusely, even though I just don't think we gave that dog the tick. I truly believe the dog came to our house with the tick already on him, and I'm so thankful that it didn't transfer to any other dogs here. But nonetheless, the bad review did come in, and of course it was very devastating for me to read. To make it right in my heart, I did give her a full refund and told her that, hopefully that can go towards the vet bills. So how reviews work is that when you get a review, you have one chance to respond and that's it. Make sure it stays professional. I told the owner that we have astroturf here, we have no history of ticks, but we'll keep a lookout if other dogs have them. And naturally, there wasn't. I waited out the course of the week to see if other owners were complaining about the same issue after they went home, but no other owners complained about the tick. So naturally, I do think that dog brought the tick in with him and blamed it on us. Honestly, sometimes I regret not seeing that piece in my response to her. I wish I told her that we checked with other owners and no one made the same complaint. But that felt a little pointed and it was kind of like low-key blaming her, so I didn't say it. Owners can still reply to you from the old thread and refer things, but they can no longer respond to your response of their review on your profile, if that makes sense. Something I recommend is to not respond as if you're talking to the owner themselves and them only. Respond in a way that's professional and know that it's going to get read by everyone else. Because think about it, if you see a bad review on someone's page, you're going to want to see if the sitter responded and see how they responded. Just like that, people are going to see how you respond to a review that's on your page. Remember to respond to them as if you're talking to a future client to read. But be honest, positive, and professional because everyone's going to see it. My second bad review this year was the owner said the dog wasn't smelling as fresh as she was expecting. I did apologize for not meeting her expectations, and I said that because I want to keep her accountable as well. While I am sorry she had a bad experience with us, maybe she had an expectation or a high standard that was unachievable. I explained to her we did put in the turf 2 years ago, but we didn't know we need to maintain it. So with the summer heat and the random rainstorm we had this past summer, the scent did rise above the ground, and because she had a Pomeranian that was very close to the ground, the scent did linger on her hairs. If you have ever been to a dog park that has turf, you know that even though they spray it down daily and it's an astroturf, it does smell because there's just so many dogs over a long course of time. I apologized profusely and I offered her money back. And I told her I did some research and we had a turf makeover company valued at $400 to come give our turf a makeover. It's pretty much a turf spa to give everything a reset. All true things. So how do you fight this slow season? The only people who are going to be booking you are people that have already booked you in the past and they don't question your integrity and how you run your business. But if a new client tries to find me, no matter how many good reviews I have, the most recent 2 will show up on my profile and that's the preview they're going to get. They might see that I have the highest ratings in the area, but if they see a bad review, they're going to keep scrolling. Won't you? You can kindly ask your current clients to write a good review for you and it'll slowly over time help your algorithm and push down the bad review. If it happens to me, it'll happen to you, it'll happen to someone else. You're gonna have a bad review mixed in there somewhere. But don't worry, you'll get out of it. If you have been in this business for as long as I have, which is 4 years now, you're gonna have a bad review. It's inevitable. Don't worry about it. Move on. It'll get better. If you have any questions, leave a comment below and subscribe if you haven't already. Every little bit helps. Thanks. Bye.